Yo, good morning my delicious friends and welcome to a very sleepy, quiet, tired episode of Let's Play God of War Ragnarok live on twitch.tv/Mikeymegamega. It's lovely to have you. It's your boy Mikey. We are right here by another one of these emerald green asshole bus fights. Yes, one of Odin's men. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much. Click like, click subscribe. I'm gonna make some changes before we dive in to my special attacks because we need to either damage the absolute heck out of this boss or stagger the utmost business into its business. Now I have an amulet, and this amulet currently is perked up with Boon of Wrath, Spartan Rage. Right, so this is where I got my Wrath ability from. Now I understand. This is actually really cool. The activation shockwave consumes status effect on nearby enemies to cause massive damage. Wrath of Affliction. Oh, maybe it's not where I've got it from, but it just has a Wrath thing. No, I don't actually think I need that one. Unsock it. Unsock it! Seal of a Falling Star. Increase the damage of all of Kratos' death from above attacks. Not useful in this fight. Token of Elemental Evasion. Double roll for get rid of poison, frost, blah blah blah. Not useful in this fight. And then I have these three together in order to activate them. Stun damage inflicted based on my defense can go up. I really want to stun my opponents right now. So anything that's got good stun or good melee stun, I think I might have a look at. Yo, Vilius, good morning. Hello, hello. How you doing, man? We're having a very quiet, chill stream today. I'm not on for too long because I need to recover some files on my hard drive, unfortunately. But we're just going to vibe. Now, ranged attacks and damage. I do like a good rangey. Increase the damage of all of the weapon triangle attacks. Weapon triangle attacks? Do I attack with triangle? Really can't remember now. We might do that. Oh, I've only got two of them. God damn it. Vanaheim stuff. Melee goes up based on luck as long as the enemy is status afflicted. That's a little bit specific. Stun damage based on defense. Yeah, we're going to put on a... So I've got the Svartalheim set for stun damage. Muspelheim's protection. Melee damage when above 75% health. Ooh. Okay, I think we'll put on the Niflheim set. It's the only one that I've got the full package for anyway. Okay, one sec. Let's do this one, it looks best. Okay, and I just want to adjust my special. Oh, what's going on my blades? Oh, voluminous recovery handles. Get a blessing of cooldown. Don't really want that one. I'm happy with my attacks on this. It's my Leviathan axe that I need to change. This light runic attack has high damage and I like it. However, heavy runic attack, this shockwave is good, but it's not super damagey. It's more of a frosty vibe. Ivaldi's Andal, good damage. Mists of Helheim, that's all frost. Okay, let's go anviling. Let's upgrade for even more anvil damage. Light runic attack. We're going to upgrade that for more damage as well. Cyclone. Flames of Anguish. What is this one? Kia. Hades Retribution. That's for jab. Yeah, maxed out Cyclone's good. Okay, I think I have, friends, what I wish for now. So let's have a little test run, warm up into this boss fight. We're just going to probably die, but, you know, just get it back into our fingers and see how we're going. Vilius, how's your day? Joe16. How you doing, Joe? Welcome on in, man. Welcome to my very gentle vibe stream. How's it going today? Not too bad, thank you. I might have just corrupted my hard drive or fucked it up slightly. My external hard drive that has all of this video game footage on it. So I need to do some recovery stuff later, so we're not going to stream for a really long time. because I literally don't have any spare space for the video recordings. So we'll see how we do. I'm in the home office working with stream on the side. Yo, Joe, what are you working on? You know, without giving yourself away, what's your industry? Okay, wish me luck. Wish me luck.
Sigil arrows don't work on that. Look for it out!
Oh, my rage! I wanted to change my rage ability.
Nothing.
I almost tickled all of her biscuits in that first go. So we just got her down to her last block of health. So I think we're going in the right direction. Let's hit that 2-hour mark. Let's see if we can finish him by then. That was really close. Again, I'm better off avoiding those big swings than trying to counter them. But even the avoiding's not perfect. Her reach with that seems to get a little bit further the more angry she gets.
Hjalti the Stolid.
Hjalti the Stolid.
Changing arrow! Waste of time! You are nothing!
Oh shit, that fucked me up.
Nice work, my guy!
Ah,
Come on, keep
unfortunate,
going. Off your
unfortunate.
back.
Good morning, Wiccan. Long time no see. How you doing? Not my fault, not yours. I've been a bit poorly and a bit away. How you doing, Wiccan? How's the morning treating you? Welcome on into the super quiet morning, tiny little bit of God of War. Don't mind me live stream where we're just vibing. How's your day? Joe, you're in software development. Oh shit. So you're doing... Now, I don't know what you're doing, so I wish you all the best. You're doing technical typing stuff, Joe. You're working out a CSS hierarchy of coding to help with your developed software and making sure it reads from the database efficiently. Question mark, don't correct me. How are you? 2 more hours of work. Oh, Wiccan! You're nearly done with your fun.
The ultimate is stolen.
Oh, good for you. Just a tiny bit more work.
Nice work, my guy! Waste of time! So slow!
Fuck. There we go, I nearly missed it. I nearly didn't slam.
You are nothing!
I completely missed the wrong button. I was trying to change my blades, I forgot.
Brother, get up! Brother!
Good morning, Miss KTV. How the dear? How the dear are you? How the day? How's your day and how are you? And all I came out with was how the dear. How the dear, how the da, how the ha 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 ha. The graphics to Elden Ring look a bit different. Yeah, this is Game of the Year. Upcoming Game of the Year, all categories winner. Elden Ring. I'm going to switch my No, do you know what? I'm going to keep my rage. One more with this rage. Then I'm going to switch my wrath to valor. Otherwise. How you doing? To anyone who's just come in, lovely to have you. I have to do some file recovery later because I've slightly corrupted my hard drive that saved all of this video game data of this game. And all the hard work we've been doing. So I need to do that because I don't have any hard drive space. We're recording this episode. But I can record this maybe a little bit more afterwards. And I don't have any disk space, so this is definitely a short stream. But it's lovely to have you guys. Come vibe!
The ultimate is stolen.
What's my time?
Oh, I don't move forward to the use of no one.
You are nothing!
I was standing right by a health. I was trying to circle to get the health stomp. I decided to have tea instead of coffee. Oh, how are you feeling about that? I've just finished my 2 pints of coffee start, so I'm on my first tea. I just randomly started following another live streamer today. I was having a look in the God of War category for people who were further back than I was, obviously. And someone just had, it was like tea with Mandy or something. Someone just had tea in their username, and I was just like, yep, follow. That's all it takes now to keep me impressed.
The army is stolen.
Nothing! Not worth my time! You are nothing! Unworthy trash! You are nothing! Poor soul! Not worth my time! You okay? Unworthy trash! You are nothing!
Hey! Hey! Welcome, Reddit. Hey, Whip. Lovely to see you.
Look out the shield.
You are nothing!
Ooh, 2/3 of the way down. 1/3, well, 1/3 to 1/4 left. Welcome in, you lovely raiders. Good morning. Welcome to a very sleepy and tired stream. My name is Mikey. I'm an illustrator from England. I make beginner drawing tutorials on YouTube. We draw the hotties here on Twitch. We're relaxing and we're playing video games. I was just hanging out in Kayla's stream just a little bit earlier this morning while sipping my coffee. I've moved over to tea, but I am Trey Sleepy. How you doing? We think of something pretty. Ich bin's Geek Boy. Kayla herself. Many more handsome people. Thank you very much for joining us. I appreciate that. Kayla, in between, guess what I did? In between being in something pretty stream this morning and now, I plugged my hard drive that's got all my video game recordings and all my space into my other laptop, and my laptop just made a funny noise, and then it just went, oh no, I don't recognize any file directories here. And I was like, well, what about my endless gigabytes of God of War footage that I'm uploading to YouTube? And my hard drive just goes, Mikey, I love you, Mikey, but you're crazy, man. There's no file directory. Look, Mikey, you're okay, mate. You're crazy. So I was just like, oh, oh no. So we're not having a very long stream this morning, simply because I don't have that much hard drive space. So we're recording this episode, but we can't go for too much longer because I've got nothing to save it onto. So this afternoon has gone from being, hey, let's do a mixture of some artwork and stuff, to, hey, after I'm live, let's do some file recovery. I love file recovery. That's my favourite thing. Doesn't make me anxious at all. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it just happens, Kayla. It just happens. I've got a super dirty, cheap Chinese laptop over here that I'm doing my uploading, so it doesn't, through my phone contract, so it doesn't affect my live streaming, because I've got so much to upload. And I think it just sent a lovely spark of USB magic energy down into my external hard drive. It said, lol, what for? Yeah, God of War, Lamau. No one's playing Ragnarok. Lols. Mikey, you've never played God of War Ragnarok in your life, it said. So that's good, that's good. But how was the rest of your stream, Kayla? We were talking about all sorts of wonderful things. Oh, by the way, Kayla, I think I get it. Oh, dude, well, number one, look, you're at the end of your evening, so I know you're going to go to bed and live your life. Thank you very much for popping in. But Kayla was saying about how I can get away with being a bit more cheeky, but not necessarily she can. And there might well be an American-English divide. But is there like a... There's a kind of thing. Now, tell me if I'm wrong, because I kind of don't know what I'm talking about. But there is this kind of a thing where a guy can say something. Now, I'm not talking about everybody, but I'm talking about gender assumptions. A guy can say something that's a bit dodgy funny, and an audience will be like, oh, well, he's a guy, so, you know, he gets it. He's saying something clever and funny. And a lady can say the exact same thing, but the audience will be like, well, I don't know if she gets it, because she's a woman. So maybe she's just saying it at face value and not saying it the clever way. And so, like, two people can say the exact same thing, but if one's a guy and one's a woman, people will assume that the guy gets it because he's a funny guy, and that the woman doesn't get it because they're not used to hearing it from her. And it's like, how to put it? It's like people... Now, don't get me wrong. I do sadly feel that there is a lack of hilarious female comedians. Hashtag there should be more empowerment. Long story short, just don't make a song. If you're a female comedian, do your species a favor, don't make a song. But I think there's a massive difference in reception to female comedy, because the average audience goer doesn't expect the person talking to be able to be that level of funny, and their preconception that they're not that clever affects their reception of the material that's being given. Yeah, so I'm not crazy. Yeah, this is a fucking... Sorry, guys. Mikey, what? Ooh, Mikey, do you want to get off your soapbox for a minute? Yeah, we get it, Mikey. Captain Virtue Signal over here. Go back to Ragnarok. The reason why I've suddenly brought this up, guys, is because this was a conversation... This is a chat I was just having in Kayla's stream. But I just wanted to make sure that I understood what she was trying to get at. Yeah, it's a fucking thing. I have so many issues with it. Yeah, it sounds accurate. It's usually more of a delivery. We're scared because it lands different. The reception is everything. Yeah, it's the preconception in the reception of the audience. Wait, what the fuck did I just say? I have no idea. Sorry, I just struggle with it. Oh, no. Dude, oh, sorry, Caleb. That's the only reason why I'm bringing it up right now, is that you started talking about it and you were just kind of like, do you know what? It's not worth it. And then I was just like, oh, no, I think maybe I knew where you were going. So seeing as you kindly popped in just now, I just wanted to be like, was that what you meant? But that was what you meant. So yeah. Anyway, long story short, Kayla, I think you're very funny. I always said to people, yeah, she's a bit funny. She's a bit odd. But now I'm like, hey, no, she's really funny. Anyway, don't worry about it. Long story short, I hope your artwork goes really, really well. Everybody please wish me luck. Not in this fight. Everybody wish me luck regarding my hard drive. I'm terrified. I'm terrified for another reason. I might have done something stupid. After it kind of struggled to have a file directory, I might have saved a file on it. Which might have just overwritten something. I'm terrified. Alright, let's get back here. Now, I was going to change my rage to valor so I can suck up some life juice. Let me do a tiny bit of that really quickly. I'm currently on wrath, which is actually fucking dope, because it pulls out a new weapon technique with the weapon you're holding. It's pretty good. But Vala, gain some health burst. Oh God, I'm so sorry about your thank you. I have, because I'm a businessman, I have a backup hard drive for every hard drive. Everything I have, Kayla, is backed up on 2 separate hard drives stored separately, with the exception of my video game footage. Because I'm like, who really cares about video game footage? People come for my artwork. I just like video games. That's just me. So it's the one hard drive I don't have a copy of. Oh, she's really dodging. Okay, I'm not really paying attention. That's on me. I was in the animation. Dude, it's so hard. That's another thing growing as an artist, not being able to game live because everyone's into the art. Oh yeah, well, I just take that hit. Like, so this is because like, by the way, maximum respect to you and everybody else, who takes this really seriously on Twitch. But when I first came to this platform, I realized instantly that, like, oh, how to put it, like, and I'm dumbing it down, but basically Twitch is a job which only pays you as long as you're actively working all the time. So I was like, okay, well, I definitely don't want to make Twitch my career. I'll stick to YouTubing and passive income, thank you very much. But this place punishes you for doing anything else. And so once I had that mindset this is like years and years ago, I had that mindset very early on. So I was like, okay, well, I really, really like streaming here on Twitch, but I'm not going to stress. So if I want to do art, I'll do art. If I want to do video games, I'll do video games. Whoever turns up, I love you. And if that keeps me relatively low down in the metrics, I'm okay with that. But I had to make a conscious decision, because you can't sometimes want to grow your channel and then sometimes want to do it just for you. You either do one or the other, and you do one or the other consistently. So I was like, do you know what? The reason why I like it here so much is because I'm here on my own terms and only my own terms. Yeah, but and that's the thing. Like, I love the fact that Twitch has put me in touch with other people doing similar thing that we do. Making some kind of content, doing something creative, but doing it quite a lot now. Kayla's a real life person. She's doing a gallery. But doing a lot of your work and project work online can be a little bit isolating. So coming across a website where you can literally touch bases with hundreds of other online artists all doing their own thing and be like, oh yeah, no, there's loads of us. We just don't have a communal space. It's fantastic. And I love Twitch for that. Absolutely. But unless you're like doing very successfully, working hard to make this your main job is not personally how I would think, for me personally, not a very good way to pour all of your creative energy, intent and effort, because I think it will make you get old and tired very quickly. So be careful around Twitch, be careful around live streaming. All right, okay, look, Kayla, go have a wee, go have your day. Thank you so much for vibing along. I really appreciate that raid, but don't feel you have to keep talking to me. Sanric, hello, how you doing? I mean, do you make money on YouTube because your stuff is kind of not safe for work? Ranru, yeah, no, that's a good question. A lot of the time I don't. My tutorials mostly are okay, but YouTube is like working for a schizophrenic boss. I will get an email about a video that I put up 18 months ago, suddenly telling me that they've demonetized it and removed the thumbnail and removed it from search. And it's just like, all right, fine. Like, you have to treat everything with like you want to learn as much about it as possible, but also, like, you know, keep it at a stick's length about how much you care about it. If you put all your eggs in one basket, they'll scramble. Wow. Wow. All right. I like that.
You have nothing. So unworthy.
Oh, how did that hit? I've got to hit her with all my big attacks early-ish. So we do this, switch weapons, and then go big. And then dodge, and then swing. You either keep up her stagger bar, or you keep up her health loss. So you can only get away with it if you don't get hit and stay alive. So, what a great example there. So, bang, spear, big spear tap. Oh, fuck. Fucked up. I want that health on the floor, so I'm trying to dive roll towards the health. Please leave me alone. There we go. I wanted the health. I was going for the health on the floor, and she got me again down at 1 bar of her health remaining. So this is how we're warming up today. This is how we wake up. I like eggs and a good breakfast, so don't blame you. You need to be your content and not what you're doing. You need to be your content and not what you're doing. The issue you have is you're too talented as an artist. Oh, thank you. And you built your YouTube around that. I think over a year or so, people will join your streams for you more than what you're doing. Oh, thank you very much. I'll try to win them round with my personality, shall I? Oh, bless your heart. Yeah, I'm not even. So this is it. I'm not even boo-hooing about it. I totally get it. Yeah, people are going to expect artwork, and the numbers say it all the time. More people turn up for artwork. Loads of people turn up if we do a giveaway. Not many people turn up for the video games, but some people still like to talk to me. And yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not like I'm not trying to change the nature of what people enjoy viewing. Your tutorials are amazing, Mikey. I keep suggesting to every artist I meet. Oh, Alice. Literally one of... Oh, wow. Oh, guys. Hey, everyone's patting me on the back all of a sudden. Oh, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. You almost had it. I know. I'm making a lasagna. For one. I'm not crying. Oh. I'm not crying. do do do. And if I am crying, it's not because of you. It's because of a friend I know. But you don't know who is dying. That's right, dying.
Do not worry about me.
I rolled too soon. No, doubled. I was staggered from the first roll, which left me open to our unblockable. What are you going to do about these things? Fucking relate. You're smarter than me, though, with multiple platforms. Oh, no, I'm not, Kayla. No, I'm not. I don't keep up with any of them. Every time I start something new, something else stops in the background. My spinning plate ability. Kayla, I talk, how to put it? I've got more plates than I have spin. Do you know what I mean? I'm all chat, no wiggle. Yeah. No time with other business endeavors. Yeah, and there's so many juicy things I want to get my teeth into. And this is where people are just like, Mikey, you need to employ an editor and get an assistant. And I'm just like, yeah, but I fucking hate working with other people. I don't want to explain my stuff to someone. I'd rather just moan. I'd rather just moan about how I don't have any spare time instead of employ someone to help take time off my hands. That's, I'd much rather moan. Definitely prefer moaning. I always miss the giveaway streams, but I've got a bad track record with drawing tablets. Not as bad as me and JC Wallace. I still owe somebody a drawing tablet, which is literally right there. I'm genuinely pointing at it from quite a while ago. But I ordered the Amazon, so I'm sending this drawing tablet really late, but I'm sending it with a $50, sorry, this tablet came a bit late gift card, because I'm so bad at organising postal stuff. Moaning with you all the way to bed. Ms. Monster, lovely to have you. How do you like it? Soft or rough? Or a little bit of both? Hey, thank you very much for vibing. Ms. Monster, I hope life is good at your end. Take a resurrection stone. I know, Simon. I know that I should, Simon. I agree with you. But there is a slight element of personal pride in here. I defeated the other... I've done 2 others of these Jade bosses already. With no resi.
Sigil arrows don't work on that.
Oh, how did that connect? Good shit. Oh, I still don't have any juice on that one. Oh no, I was running to get the health and I lost loads of health in the process of hoping for the best. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Come on, Kratos! Off your back!
No, Kratos, she's not even standing near you. What? Kratos, no, she's about to do an unblockable attack. Stop your stabbing animation. Stab more? Yeah. Oh yeah, alright. We're gonna be okay. I love Mikey. Good morning. Hey, armpit lover. Welcome on back over. How you doing, bro? I know he's so great. You're so great. Although you deflect compliments a little bit sometimes, but I mean them. I ruined my metrics of all VR house renovations. Not gonna cry about it. Yeah, you just gotta build that audience back up. It's always such a slow grind. Because you're not dealing with anything other than human nature. And you can't change human nature. You're not gonna magic it better. You just have to slowly get in the rhythm of getting back on people's radars. That just sucks balls. Get my nose to the grindstone. Oh, you're getting a piercing. Stabby, stab, stab. I don't take compliments well anymore. Oh, wow. Anymore? Did you used to be better? Oh, bless your heart. Yeah, I'm like that. I'm just like, hey, thank you. Oh, thank you. And then I'm just like, it's meaningless. Your compliment is meaningless because I know deep down for a fact that I'm not producing the level of quality artwork that I personally want to my standards. And therefore, all of your kind messages, everybody, water off a duck's back, doesn't penetrate me. Every kind word I get, meaningless, because I know that I'm a shit artist. Even though I'm producing work you guys love, I know that I'm not where I want to be. Okay, how about one negative comment? Oh, one negative piece of feedback? Heart on my sleeve, bang, straight to the middle. Cuts through my armor. Oh, it's true! Vivacious. Oh, thank you for bitties. 99 people can say your art is great, and then one person can say that your art's lacking energy, and it's just like... They've seen me! They've seen past the lies! They know! Yeah, it's like that, it's like that. Alright, guys. Now, I'm taking these little micro breaks in between each battle, because as long as I stay calm, I'm good. But if I start tensing up, I start squeezing the controller really tightly. And then my button bashing isn't quite... My button configuration isn't quite as smooth. If I accept a compliment, people say she's full of herself. And then when you go, oh, no, but thank you, they go, oh, you're not confident. Fuck! Just stop! Yeah. Now when people give you a compliment, you should just tell them to fuck off. Avoid the danger, Kayla. Just cut straight to the quick. Hey, ooh, fucking hell. No, Naru, thank you. That was really fucking loud. Hey, Kayla, I really like this art piece. Fuck off. There you go. Neither confident nor depreciating. It's bold, strong energy.
Waiting!
Take it off, man! We've got this!
Well, fuck.
You are nothing!
I want that health on the floor so bad.
Push her out!
Is Kratos frozen? I went a bit slow there. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord Jesus, that last one met. I thought I was outside of that, but only just. Hashtag fuck off. Prideful, you can fuck right off. One sec. Done. You're close to beating him. This is the thing, and this is why I'm constantly here. And I'm enjoying these battles. It's not that I'm frustrated that I don't get it or there's some mechanic I'm screwing up. It's that I can see on the horizon that I'm going to do this eventually. I can taste it in the air. It tastes like salt. So close. But the only way I'm going to do that is by keeping my lovely little handsome fingers relaxed. Keep my breathing even and keep my eyes open. Also, I should probably not talk during the fight because I lose attention. Oh, Miss Monster. Cool. Cool, thanks. Yeah, so this is the thing. Now, this is actually really random, but like, how to put it? On YouTube, people are definitely going to tell you in the comment section if they don't like what you're doing or they just don't like you. They will make sure that you know. Because as everybody knows, on the internet, the most important thing in the world is your opinion. And it is very, very important that everybody else knows your opinion and shares it. It's like, it's the most precious resource known to man. The opinion of a stranger on the other side of the planet. So really randomly, when I started hanging out on Twitch after doing YouTube for a while, because I'm here and, you know, everyone who's streaming is physically there, I found that people were way, way nicer to me than they were in the YouTube comments. Because in the YouTube comments, you're just throwing your opinion to nothing. Whereas on Twitch, people are just like, oh, he's a human being. He's a person with feelings. Maybe I'll just say hello instead of telling him I can't stand him. Maybe I won't comment at all. Do you know what I mean? So I actually quite like that about Twitch. People are way nicer. If you could cash in opinions, yeah, that'd be amazing. They need to make it like OnlyFans. If you want to comment on my YouTube video, it's going to cost you $1. If you want to DM me, it's $1 per message. Well, it's a bit close for the roll away. How am I so... Oh, I thought it was really low on health for some reason.
You are nothing! He's coming! Right side!
Wow, how did that miss? I was still well within her danger window then. No, no, no! Kratos! No! I drew all my health back. I just got pinned in the corner and absolutely raped. Oh wow, what the fuck was that? So I'm trying to do like this really big chop, I think, because I've got some kind of amulet which increases the chance of it giving me a tiny bit of health when I do a big swing. But I need to just double check that in my menu. Mikey reads mean comments, part 1. No, let's not. This is why I stopped raiding Michael Denicola, as much as I love him. Whenever we went and raided his stream, he went out of his way to open my YouTube channel and just start going through the comments and stuff. And I was like, dude, I don't look at these for a reason. Could you please stop doing that? And he never stopped. But as much as I love him, I just never raided him ever again. I was like, he's great, but I don't want to go through that process. I watched one YouTuber that posts the negative comments of the day at the end of a stream and reads them out loud. It's a hoot. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, I bet it absolutely is, but I don't have the time to go through my comment. Like, the only, well, obviously, okay, ignoring my own advice, the Draw with Mikey series is a series where I specifically read the comment section. The entire content of all 149 episodes of me only reading the comments. So to be fair, there is a time and a place. DWM 150 Live coming. That was supposed to be out, what, a year ago? I'm so behind on projects. With the sun comes some shade. Ms. Monster, you should make a range of custom soaps on Etsy, and every soap has something like that engraved on it. I'd love that. Fortune soap. Fortune soap. Instead of the message engraved on the outside, a standard bar of soap with a waterproof laminated fortune message that you only get to when you're halfway through the scrubbing cycle. Peel it out. There's a spider behind you on the shower faucet. A fortune. Fortune soap. Fortune soap. Hashtag copyright, hashtag money. And you can have different fortunes and different layers of soap. It's like pass for parcel. Except, you know, you're rubbing the parcel all over your body every morning. You've been in here a long time. Yeah. You are filthy. You are filthy. Well, let me just double check this technique skill. So I need the name of something. But I think I need to know what's on my axe first. Is it in my handles? Is it my handles? Okay. There's a high luck chance to grant a health burst on a successful hit with Serpent Snare. Great, because I need all the health I can get. What is Serpent Snare? Which one's that? Returning Whirlwind? Returning Storm? Vengeful Sickle? Freezing Throw? Serpent Snare. Hold R2 for a brutal side axe attack. Right, that's it. Now, I'm getting successful hits, but because it's a boss, it doesn't gouge them and chuck them, because bosses are immune to that. But that's for one. I'm going to try to do some more in this upcoming battle. Live on Twitch. Will it succeed? Find out. I'm coming for you, Gwyneth. Gwyneth, for you and your goop. Gwyneth's goopy vagina. Okay, that one missed. I have to be very tight to make it work.
Nothing.
Looks like it's not vulnerable to sigil arrow.
That one.
You are nothing. How come?
Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
Oh, it's too far away to stop her business. Look at all my health. Oh, I missed! I missed! I was too far away! Oh, I still rolled too early! Oh no, we're in trouble town! We're in trouble town! Oh, I'm not even locked on! Sorry. There's help! Oh, there's help on the floor somewhere behind me and I can't see it! There it is! Okay. I need to big hit. Not that one! No! Every time I get about this far and no further. This far and no further is the title of an episode of Columbo, where he has to investigate how they're getting guns out of America to sell to the IRA. And this far and no further. He works out the murderer because he left a mark on a whiskey bottle about how much whiskey he's going to get. Wait, that's a very good point, Ms. Monster. I haven't seen Domo in a while. Now, I zone out on this because I haven't been on Twitch for a while because I was a bit ill. Is Domo not streaming at the moment? Yo, are we gonna, guys, am I gonna get the early morning whiskey out? I've only got a driggle left. Am I gonna pour this on the floor for all of our fallen bros and hoes? We're gonna tip some out for the lost artists. Visual Jamie, drip, drip, drip. Pink Eye Proxy, drip, drip, drip. Dave Greco, drip, drip, drip. Miwi, drip, drip, drip. Every time Jay Hansen plays Street Fighter instead of drawing, drip, drip, drip. I'm kind of searching now. We've lost so many. We have lost so many artists by the wayside. Chug it. Yeah, I would need to chug it. What can you do though? I mean, I send them messages on Instagram just sort of saying, oh, hi, I hope whatever you're doing in life, I hope you're happy and I hope everything's okay. Because I'm needy and I need to keep in touch with people, but that's about it. Say Jin. Oh, yeah. Poor. Man, Say Jin removes himself from the internet like a CIA scrub of a pedophile ring. Sometimes he's just gone from all search results. Okay. Yeah, all his NDA stuff. I guess so. Right. Well, I know what I'm doing. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Let's Do This Boss yet again. But again, stay cool, stay chill. Keep it sick, keep it ill.
The Arsenal is stolen.
You are nothing!
Oh dear, she's going to do a follow-up. I knew it. This is a bit more panicky of me, to be fair. It's not my finest. We can still pull it back. Oh, instead of... I've got to stop focusing on her health. I moved for the health, took my eyes off her to run for it, which meant I was just so vulnerable. I turned my back to the enemy. Darling Mike, I need to unplug. Thanks for the vibes and the conversation. No, thank you very much for the raid and the conversation that you're in. No, thank you for hanging. Yeah, go live your life. Go live your life. Oh, yeah. Also, I forgot, Kayla. So, very quick context. When we first started playing this game and we first met Thor, 95% of my comments turned into the ladies and the open-minded gentlemen all discussing how they would like to be very roughly and very aggressively and thoroughly topped by Thor. So I was like, oh, all right, okay. So yeah, I will be pushing, if not that particular illustration, we will be pushing some more in the future. Don't worry. I'm going to put you down as just one of the others consenting voices. Okay, go have a lovely day, you wonderful things. Thank you very much for vibing again. Look after yourself. Everyone, can we get a... sorry, nobody's awake. Let me just give you a shout out. Guys, the three of us who are still awake at my end, who haven't come over from Kayla's side, why not follow Kayla? Something pretty up. Go check her out. Gentle, calm breathing, believe.
The Ultimate is stolen.
Nasty! You are right, brother! You are nothing!
Help.
You are nothing!
Oh, I cut it short by accident. I wanted to pull out the second attack. Again, right at the end. Right down to the... I just love the tease. I love to be teased. Again, we meet the end. This is the end, my friend. Jenna, how you doing? Lovely to see you, genuinely. Hello. I did follow. I'm a good noodle. Thank you very much, Jessfelish. I hear you are nothing. I hear I am Groot. It's not as bad as the last one. He just said... Didn't she just say, like, fuck off at the very beginning of the game? It's like, there's some king or something for Gyoff. And she's like, for Gyoff! But when you start the fight, she just goes, fuck off! Ah, so close. But hey, here we go. Warming our way in. Learning her moves, learning the vibe. I'm now mixing, you'll notice. If I think I'm a bit too tight, I'm doing a mixture of evading and deflecting of those sword combos. So it's keeping me a bit safer. Hey, yo, SL7, how you doing? Thank you for believing. This is it.
Nasty hit. All right, brother.
Oh, this one's gonna hit me. I hate that slow down stagger, just so that you know you're gonna die. In stereoscopic 3D slow motion. Oh no. I was after the health. Sorry, oh, this is what I also love. I love being in the middle of an epic battle, and then you're pressing your buttons like wild, and your thumb just brushes this little massive touchpad, and it just goes, hey, do you want to go in the menu suddenly? It's like, I don't want to go in the menu suddenly, do I, mate? I do it all the time in the area battles. Hey, do you suddenly want to look at the map? I don't want to suddenly look at the map. Okay, I got a little bit of health back there.
You are nothing.
Oh, it's a shame. You got to get so quick in with those second shield taps. I tap away like a mofo. It's a nice menu though. Only you have that problem. It's because you've got to do this weird claw thing. Because you've got to press. So now I know that they're useful, but I'm going to be honest. I hate L3 and R3. The fact that you have to depress in these pad sticks, especially if you're already running or moving the camera at an angle and then have to squeeze these in. So I'm often rolling up here, squeezing in there, whilst having to change an option on the D-pad to switch weapons. And eventually somebody's going to touch this massive hypersensitive area. Look at that entire... Don't worry about it. Fingers touching pads. I like a pulsing rhythm. I used to think the best game plan was to do the alphabet. You know, A is for Alfred, B is for Batman, But after some feedback, it's more just a consistent pulsing rhythm in the same area until I receive instruction to either go back inside or go out on the front. So, yeah, just stay consistent, I find. And listen to feedback. I once had a woman eject off of my face at 100 miles an hour, and I was just like, this is the manliest I've ever been. I was just like, I was like, wow, hooray for me, I did it. Sorry. Anyway. Change nothing unless under instruction. Yeah. Yeah. Just do what you're doing until you get feedback. So yeah, if you ever want to share techniques or knowledge, nothing personal or saucy, obviously, we're just friends. But mate, people like me could do with all the feedback and clear communication we can get. I will do what I'm told, but you have to tell me. Otherwise, I just do what I think is good.
Watch your right!
What's my time? You are nothing!
I felt that one, brother!
No. Oh, didn't get this. Was that in time? It was not in time. I'm moving my shield tap tuck-ins as quickly as possible, but they're still not quite meeting as much as they should.
Left flank!
Ah, you gotta get in there and stop her. But I went sideways to stamp on that health, and then I lost my running time in the animation to get my axe back. It's not... It's not a variety stream. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. I need a detailed pamphlet with points of interest. Mark out clearly. Consistency is key. It's not a variety live stream. Okay. You guys are so patient. I don't deserve your company. Miss Monster, are you working on anything at the moment?
Fuck. That one, brother.
How is that not a sidestep? That should have been successful. I'll see you moving quickly, you sneaky little egg. Oh, sorry. Come on, come on, come on! Yeah, come on! Get wrecked! Get wrecked! Ah! Ooh!
Later, after what they did.
Oh, Naru, wow.
It was a peaceful kingdom, full of artists and poets, but it fell to ruin long ago. Them and their accursed King Thrall.
Cool, way to go.
What little blood I have still
Miss
boils
Monster.
at the thought.
Did you live there?
Let's just take
Yo,
this
Miss
victory
Monster,
and
thank you
move
so
on,
much for that prime, you wonderful
There is no
thing.
need to shoulder this burden on your own.
Admittedly, you're shouldering the brunt of the work.
Nero Michael, thank you for the
Let me worry
bitties.
about the
Slap
emotional
flat,
burden.
thank you very much, dude. Miss Monster, you delicious egg, you can now download my artwork for free in Discord if you're into that kind of thing. And also, you get cheaper bus fare. You need to integrate your face with Twitch. You're an absolute legend. I went and got it. After an hour of go get, we finally got.
These walls, powered by the sword, I bet.
Ah, shattered ruined, tempered remains, bonded leather. Ladies. Ah, that's that satisfaction I wanted. The grip of the 9 realms. A grip so powerful, it's said to slow time itself. Wow, have you ever been with a lady like that?
Sword hilt, brother.
When she got that time slowing grip. Once you're in, you're never out. Whew. I appreciate the persistence. Hey, thank you very much. It's all I've got. When you don't have raw talent and you're incapable of learning stuff because you're too old, all you can do is be persistent. It's all I've got left. Actually, I don't even like saying that anymore. Has anybody watched a film recently that came out called, is it Berserk? It's a Barbarian. And it's a horror film, but in it, there's like a character who's an actor. And you kind of start from his point of view, and he's got a phone call from the production team. And basically like, look, someone's making some pretty serious sexual allegations against you. We're having to shut down the production. And you're seeing it from his point of view, and he's just like, oh, blah, 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 I can't believe it, blah, blah, blah. No. Yeah, we slept together, but it was all fine. I have no idea what's going on. And you're with this character later on when he's drunk with one of his homies, and he's just like, listen, dad, give it to me straight. I'm hearing what the papers say, but you got to tell me, man, what went down. And when he's drunk, you see the real him, and he's just like, look, she wasn't that into it at first, but you know me, dog. When I see a target, when I see a goal, I'm persistent. I go for it. And anyway, she warmed up into it, and she was loving it by the end. And you're just kind of like, oh no, oh no. So at the moment, I'm tempering how much I use the word persistent to describe myself. It is scary. It is scary, Vivacious. I haven't seen this, but I have met these people. Now look, I'm no feminist. I'm a man with manliness and a manly prerogative. But I like to think I'm not a monster. I learnt a new word the other day. Jen Blackthorn told me this new word, which you guys probably know. Have you all heard of the manosphere? The manosphere. You see, I'm not following the right TikTok accounts. But I've, leave the monstering to me. God, guys, what even was the mission? We've done it. Oh yeah, that was it. We actually did, oh, it's all come flooding back now. Guys, we did the mission, the side extra stuff, in the last episode. And this boss was just the last thing we needed to do here. Now, your wonderful handsome friend, Mikeymegamega, can't help but notice there's another boss marker just over here. Out of the frying pan into the fire. Now, I've worn down my fingers to stumps, so I'm not sure if we'll do
How was
this.
he locked up to begin with?
But we will look.
Ah, Hell's feral sentinel. Well, believe it or not, Midgard was once bigger. Until Gar, then just a wee pup, got peckish.
He ate Midgard?
I thought I saw
Only
a
few
raven. One
mountain
sec.
ranges. And the 5th season that comes after winter but before spring. And a word for the feeling when you get so hungry, you stop being hungry.
You're messing with me.
I would never. That's another raven sent to the Tree of the Dead. Perhaps we should check up on it,
We will. I think I've just unlocked some new armor for doing that. Your manosphere is almost as big as your sombrero. Don't say that, Eva. It's not like a warp field. It's like... Okay, brand new fighting anime. Instead of chakra, instead of ki energy, instead of my N field, manosphere, the amount of chi energy power levels I have that envelops and warps around my body, that's my manosphere. You follow TikToks called Latinos Against Spooky Shit? What? Or RIP typing. Oh, they sound like the kind of TikToks that I might follow on Twitter instead. Like really bad signposts and meaningless graphics used in business conferences and shit like that. Oh, hombre means man. Oh, what am I thinking of? I was thinking of hombrero. Is that a word? What's that hat that you can eat if it's made out of taco?
So, Mimir.
Oh, don't worry about it.
How did they capture Garm in the first place?
That was Tyr's doing. He lured the beast somewhere safe and kept it
Anyway, Miss
distracted
Monster,
by
did
lending
you
his own
say
arm
if
to
you're
be
working on any
gently
artwork? I'm not going to make you show it or anything if you're not into that. Don't worry, but like I'm curious.
Clean off in
You're a
retribution.
very creative egg, so I just wonder what you're up to.
But Tyr's not missing an arm.
Well, it grew back eventually.
I'm doing
He's a very
Hugh-Vember.
resourceful god after all.
Hugh-Vember. Is that like a Hugh Laurie fan process? Hugh-Vember. Are you able to describe that in 50 words or less? Oh, it's a sombrero. Sombrero. I'm not really keeping up my brownness, am I? I need to learn some more Spanish.
Mimir, what were you saying earlier?
I can't bring myself to make an account.
When you knew her?
Oh, on TikTok.
Quite true, if I'm being frank. In a culture as debaucherous as the Aesir, being a paragon of womanhood meant being a fierce fighter and a fiercer drinker.
Oh, yeah.
She and Thor seldom knew a moment's sobriety, whether brutally dealing with their enemies or, just as brutally, raising those boys.
What do you mean?
Oh, little brother. I know you didn't have an easy
Oh, is
childhood.
Lady Sif a bit of a harsh
You
mum?
can't fathom how much worse it can get. Imagine learning discipline by having it thrashed into you time and again. That was Thor's approach, the same one Odin used on him. Poisonous notion of manhood passed down through generations. A grim inheritance.
This game is so woke. Yo, come on, we need to treat our children better than we were treated.
Neither of them do.
We need to make the world a slightly better place for the next generation than it was for us, right? That's the whole point. That's the whole point of evolving, right?
I expect that's the explanation. Sif goes straight in hopes that raising a good daughter will redeem their past failures. Thor struggles. Maybe she gives him an ultimatum after some breaking point or other.
Like what he did to Modi.
What do you want to
That
bet?
night he found us.
Whatever's in here,
That's a deft
I'm going to
guess,
beat
lad.
it first go.
And if that ultimatum worked, well,
A colour,
Good for
a
them.
day for a month.
truly.
The gravestone.
Around the colour wheel.
No doubt a berserker awaits.
Oh, Ms. Monster. I've got really bad news for you. A colour for a day a month. Now look, Ms. Monster, I hate to mansplain art to you. Richard of York gave blue in vain. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. There's only 7 colours in the world. But there's more than 7 days in a month. So, might want to go back to the drawing board on that one. So, good luck. Green. Also, there's green. Yeah, sorry, Ms. Monster, to make you suddenly wake up and smell the coffee. I'm sorry to be that guy. I'm sorry to be the guy. But I've just explained how art and colour works to an artist. Ooh. Yeah, ooh. So, good luck. Anyway. It was a pink kind of day. Oh, you did a pink doodle. Ooh. Be the example that you never had growing up. Damn right. Well... That's pretty easy for me, I'm going to be honest, Miss KTB. If I want to beat my dad's record, all I have to do is physically be there. And I'm already winning. I'm already one-upping him. So, yeah. I'll take a pretty laid-back approach. Again, I don't want to be a parent. I've never had that feeling deep down in my heart like my friends have. And I'm not going to fight it. But if I ever was a parent, the only one thing I'd focus on... I've said this before. Because I'm pretty sure I'd be shit at everything. But at the very least, I would want my child to know... without reservation, that it was loved. That's the only... If I could only give it one takeaway, it would probably be that. Because I've seen kids that were loved and the kind of people they grew into. And I've grown up with kids that weren't necessarily loved. And I've seen the kind of people they've grown into. And it definitely makes a difference. Alright guys, first time. Hashtag first time.
I met someone I like.
Dagger the cold.
Oh, he's got friends!
You're on fire, Kratos.
Ah, they're doing area of effect flame attacks on me as I'm dying. Okay, so we've got that guy, 2 ice maidens, and an area of... Who's doing the area of effect flame attack? Because that's who I need to stop. Welcome to the Zero Deaths action. Yo, Vivacious. No, Vivacious, go relax. You're doing creative work today. I know you're here and I love you for it. But come on. Artwork, productivity. I know you're lurking. I can feel your energy. You're good. And a few bad ones here or there, but still more often good than bad. Okay, look after yourself, Jess, by the way. It doesn't count unless you bought the coffee. Oh! Right. So I'm trying to understand what that means. So if you make somebody wake up and smell the coffee, you burst their bubble, but you kind of do it for their own good. Although, you know, there might have been a nicer way to have gone about it. You need to be the one that brings the coffee. So what does oh my god, yeah, Ms. Monster, I'm so sorry. It's really early in the morning and my brain does not know what's happening here, Ms. Monster. These lips are flapping and words are coming out. Please don't take any of it seriously. The important part is I just asked you about your artwork. You told me what you're doing this month. And instead of, like, asking to see some, asking follow-up questions, what colour are you working on at the moment? What are you drawing at the moment? Instead, I decided to just talk some shit. So, dude, what are you doing at the moment for Huevember? And thank you also for putting Huevember on my fucking map. I never heard of it before. Oh, Vivacious, you're animating. Oh god, you poor thing. I didn't realise you hated yourself. Now, these ladies. Okay, so the ladies are doing the fireballs. He's relatively slow. So I must Spitfire the Cold and the Sisters of Ilskar. It's the Ilskar bitches, so I'm gonna have to maybe... Can I freeze them or do I want to warm them? Okay. Right, we're gonna have to work it and jerk it. Smash the sisters and then we'll turn our attention onto the grievous bodily man. I'm about to transition into the blues. Oh, she's entering her Coltrane era. I understand. And you've been doing pastels. Oh, I love pastel colours and artwork. This is why, now look, she's not here, so we actually get to do it. Let me shout out Jem Blackthorn. She gets moody when we do this. So, most of you guys know Jem, but one of my mods is an illustrator. And, she draws, like, fantasy stuff, like orcs and goblins and things like that. And all sorts of really cool illustrations. Black. How do you spell her name? Gemblackthorne. Maybe it's just no E. But she does these illustrations with a relatively pastel color palette. It's really good. Is that her? Oh, yo. Oh, we've got a quick command. Oh my god. Okay, so my mods have already... Even Naru knows my commands more than me, more than my mods. Okay, great. Anyway, that one. There's her Instagram. She's got... Yeah, okay, I didn't know. Mayhaps. Ooh. If you say mayhaps, that means everything else you say is a lie, or can be a lie, but it's my fault for not believing it. Mayhaps. Yeah, no, anyway, long story short, I like pastels. And Gem has a command. Now I know.
Mimir. If I met someone I...
Dagger the cold and bitter the playful.
Oh, it's following me! Oh god, you know what? This boss might be not something I actually want to do. She's like the light elves that do that tracking light ball, and the only way to stop it is to throw your axe at it. This might be a fight where we get in 1 or 2 hits every 5 minutes because we spend our time tactically staying alive and finding the right angle. This might be a bit of a long biscuit. I hope you're all comfortable. I've been looking at a Yoai Hime's art. Yoai Hime's.
Dagger the cold and bitter the playful.
I need to lose that lock on. Get out of here. Oh no. Oh no. So Svipvar the Cold, we can beat Svipvar down. Svipvar doesn't have the biggest health bar compared to the other two ladies. The last boss soaked up damage. Svipvar does get hurt. Maybe I'm going to focus on Svipvar, not the ladies, even though the ladies are the ones doing the AoE attacks. And then I'll just keep an eye on the fireballs. Because the ladies, if they only do long-range fireballs and AoE, I don't have to worry about them stabbing me in the back. I can just avoid their projectiles and keep an eye on your man. Thank you, Vilius. I shall. Hello? Hello? There we go. Jess, thank you.
What else do you know?
Come under the cruel. Dagger the cold. Bitter the playful.
That sword doesn't belong to you! I'm tired of you!
You're on fire, Kratos. They will back.
Oh, that is tough. That is tough. I wonder what the best strat is. There's 3 of them! I still think so. I'm still so keen. I try to fit in more than I should. When I can get in a couple swings and get safe, I'm more about swing again. I get so greedy.
From under the cruel.
Exactly what I was trying to avoid. I saw her indicator, and I moved maybe too early, and it still tracked me. Again, this one is unusually difficult because there's 3 of them compared to 1. So I'm going to give it a few more goes, but I think for the sake of just cracking on, we might continue with the actual game as well. In a future episode, but for now we're going to vibe. No, now if it has to be. So, for anyone who's come in, I have some bad news. I've somehow corrupted the hard drive that has all my video game data. So I have to spend tonight troubleshooting it and trying to recover the lost files, including all my God of War playthrough. And because I can't use that hard drive, it means that I've got no space. Which means that although we're recording this episode, I can't record any more afterwards because there's nowhere to actually save the video file.
I'm tired of you!
You're on fire, Kratos. It will fire.
That looks like it hurt! I'm tired of you!
Turned around just in time to eat that fireball. Yeah. I plugged in my hard drive earlier and into the laptop. And this super cheap laptop, I think it sent a bit too much juice because I was just moving all the God of War data to upload it, and it just made a funny noise and an unusual error report. And I was like, "Where's my God of War folder?" And the computer was just like, "You don't have a God of War folder." And I was like, "I can see the folder, but where are the contents?" And it's just like, "We can't open that folder. That folder has an invalid name or file path error, and I don't think there was ever anything in it at all, because it currently takes up 0 file space on your computer." Oh, good, thank you. Every single episode of God of War Ragnarok HD. Good. Didn't want to save it. Good. Okay, focus on this one, just this one.
Nasty hit. You all right, brother? Kill it. You all right? Look for it out.
I'm trying to get to her. Yeah, it has to be him. It has to be him. I can throw my weight into those sisters, but he does physical stand-up attacks. I just can't turn my back on him. Hope your backup situation goes smooth. Yeah, oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, well, I'm genuinely concerned. I may have done a stupid thing because this is why I shouldn't touch things when I'm really sleepy. The moment it just went a bit funny, I was like, oh, I better just save another copy of some files, and I put them on the same hard drive. So it had a directory issue, and now what I've put on the hard drive might have slightly overwritten or corrupted the stuff that it can't find. I genuinely don't know why I did it. I was just stupid for a minute. It's not actually the end of the world. Thankfully, most of the episodes are uploaded to YouTube. Except for episode 18, which might just be 1080p low quality instead of HD. Also, getting a weird click in my right elbow. Thank you very much for Miss Monster. Okay. Focusing on a big boy. I like swinging. It's not exactly socially acceptable to be an adult on a swing set. It's okay as long as there's nobody else there. But if you see a kid wanting to use the park and you're not a kid, you should leave the park. A lot of things are okay as long as nobody catches you doing it.
Come under the cruel, dagger the core, and bitter frost in my neck.
God, that freeze slows you down.
Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
I'm kind of stuck against the wall, mate, so the camera's all up in the back of my arsehole and I can't see what's going on. I don't think we're going to do this. So we've got about 20 minutes left in our episode. We could just get onto the main game, but the thing is we're in the point in the game now where all the characters are suggesting we wrap up any unfinished business. Because I'm assuming we're about to enter a very long narrative end game, or mid-end. So there's no doing it later. It's not a prison riot. Stay away from the wall. Oh, good knowledge. We just have a breakfast olive and cheese. You know, it's thematic because it's Greek. Because Kratos.
Come under the cruel, dagger the core, and bitter You okay? Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
I'm stuck in the slow time space animation of him, so I can see myself die, while seeing a giant frozen ice fireball coming at me. You're on the cashews. Ooh. Oh, I love a cashew. I hear if you're ever studying or learning something, you want to do it whilst you're having roasted almonds and drinking milk. Because there's something in the milk fat and almond stuff that's very good for getting broken down for your brain. Okay, I've just hit the edge of everything that I know what I'm talking about. Don't ask for any more details than that. You've got an almond allergy. Ah, what? Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that's so specific. Oh, I'm sorry to hear it. Yes, if you wanted to kill me. I don't want to kill you.
What's your right?
I say enough!
I locked off to run away from the ice ball. Only to get hit by him and staggered to get hit by the ice ball. I think my fingers are losing their tenacity. I shouldn't have touched that. If that toothpick's touched an olive and I touched the toothpick. I just checked out that Sekiro guy Mikey talked about, and he just did a God of War version as well. What? Yo. I'm limited to cashews and peanuts. Fortunately, they're both delicious. Cashews the best one, hands down. Cashews is up there. Cashews is in my top 3. Definitely top 3. Cashews, almonds, and then it's a toss-up between either pistachios or Brazil nuts. But cashews are good shit.
Sword doesn't belong to you!
What's your right?
I'm tired of you!
Holding up for you? This is a fine mess.
That was the worst one yet. I mean, short of just running around the edge trying to keep everybody within my FOV, or run down the middle and do exactly what I'm doing yet with no game plan. Okay, last go on these ladies. I don't really know what to do here, so we will leave them alone and we will go look somewhere else.
I felt that one, brother.
I'm tired of you!
So this is so annoying. These balls track you, and the way you stop them is you have to throw your axe at them. And in order to throw your axe at them, you have to lock off the dude who's right in your grill to aim at the ball. And the auto lock doesn't. I'm blaming my tools. Tools for fools. I'm just going to throw myself at this brick wall another couple times, and then we're going to call it. Yeah, did you see the Sekiro one here, where he fights against Owl in the flaming past area, and he summons an owl and teleports to its location? He's got like Harry Potter spectral technique.
Come on, Kratos.
Come on, Kratos! Get up! For allergies, I love macadamia nuts and hazelnuts. Oh, you developed yours over time. Oh, that's fascinating. I have no idea how that works. Your body just does stuff, right? That's wild. Do you guys remember Maddie, the art streamer? She was allergic to some skinned fruits like pears and apples. And then she moved over to Europe, and she could suddenly eat them. And it wasn't that she was allergic to pears and apples. She's allergic to whatever weird fucking chemicals are legal in America that aren't legal in the EU when you spray your crops. So she came over here, and she's just like, oh no, they're delicious. I'm fine now. Funny thing I recently found out about Sekiro. It looks interesting. There's a funny thing that you recently found out, or are you, Titan, or are you saying you've just recently found out about Sekiro in general? In either way, Sekiro is one of my favourite Soulspawn games. I'm allergic to Tylenol. I'm not born with it.
What else do you know?
Tylenol? Is that a painkiller? Wait, is that in toothpaste? Tylenol's in mouthwash, right?
Behind you, look out! Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
These ladies don't even have a stagger bar. I've just noticed. You can't stagger them. Oh good, he ignored the fact that I was doing a special. Didn't get staggered or anything. Well, I'm about ready to call this a day. Also, I'm running out of hard drive space. Man, I'm going to have a very technical, annoying afternoon. One more go and then we're going to call it. We'll make this episode a tiny bit shorter. But I know we're hardly like on the cusp of winning this battle. Unlike the last one, I'm not on the cusp of a V for victory. I'm more like V for vendetta. It has to be him before the women, right? It just... Am I missing something really good? Attack him, get out the way for a bit. Because the women are going to ruin it. Like, lock off him, and then literally run away, get my axe back. No, you can't, because he's going to track me. Because this guy is going to always bring something to the fight.
Killer, you alright?
Maybe I stagger him. Alright, one last go, but this time I'm going to go in barehanded. I'm going to go in barehanded and just keep punching. I'm going to focus solely on trying to bring his stagger bar up. Quazarazu, how you doing, Quazu? The spear's not bad for stagger as well, is it? But I think barehanded is best.
Come under the cruel. Down the cold and
I'm literally waiting for those witchy bitches to stop their attack so that I can, like, I'm trying to just punch this guy and tank it, but their attacks stop me from punching. So I'm just like, I'm like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger when there's no air on Mars. I'm just like, Cohagen, give these people air. Fucking witches. All I want to do is punch my way to victory. That's political correctness gone mad now. You can't punch anything anymore.
Come under the cruel. Dagger the cold and bitter prideful.
That sword doesn't belong to you!
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass. Elsa!
Fire on you!
Take it off, man. You've got this.
Oh, the stagger bar went down. Just missed it. Just missed the window. I think, do you know what? I think that's the only way to do it. That silver stagger bar, I think, is the only thing I've got a chance of maxing out whilst staying alive. And if I can get rid of him and boil it down to those two ladies, I might have a chance. I found out about my allergy in Japan because I had a headache and I took some. Oh no, were you okay? Acetaminophen. Oh god. I hope you weren't too ill. AMD Poet, how you doing? Miss Monster. Bless your sweet heart, Miss Monster, for even hanging out with me this long. Holding my hand and rubbing my back and telling me I'm brave in this horrible game. I appreciate you. Have yourself a wonderful, productive day, dude. Bare-handed is best. Future, how's the day going? And hey, Villiers. He wants the twins for himself. No, Villiers. I'm better dive rolling and not deflecting, because dive rolling away from his attacks is better than nothing. Max out, please max out. No, now that I'm frozen, I can't even move. Look, look how close it got. Look how close that bar got. That bar got close. I don't even know what it does to his health if I can, like, I doubt it's going to do an ultimate takedown. But it might take off a really, really significant chunk of his life force. I swell up. I'm definitely prettier without it in my system. Got it.
From under the cool, dagger the coal, and
Oh, this also brings it up.
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Did I get... did the stagger bar win? It's all the way down again. I thought I nearly maxed it out. What happened? Was it when I got hit by those witches? Okay, last go and then that's it. How are we doing for time? This is going to put us over a little bit. This is the last go. In the next episode, we will just move on. I'm sure his stagger bar is a secret.
Nasty hit! You all right, brother?
Oh, I just ignored all of my shield smashes.
I'm tired of you!
You're wearing a lot of ice right now.
I think there's an upgrade that can make Atreus grab more of the enemy's attention. So there's that. And I wonder if I put a really big freeze onto my axe, if I can just chuck it into one of their faces and ice freeze them temporarily. But we will find out in the next episode. Guys, if you have hung out for this YouTube episode, I do not deserve your attention, but we did defeat one of those bosses and move our sweet way over to the second. Click like, click subscribe, and I'll see you for some more of the actual main story of God of War later.